So we're with Dusty Baker here at the Rivers Club for the Pittsburgh Rotary. It's a long term. It's the Chuck Tanner Pittsburgh Rotary Major League Baseball Manager of the Year Award.
Man, you're pretty good at it.
I've been doing it 11 years.
Okay, don't ask me to repeat that.
Yes. First of all, welcome to Pittsburgh.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like Pittsburgh. I've been coming here a long time. I've been following the Pirates since I was a kid. And that was one of my dad's favorite teams, the Pirates, the Dodgers, and the Giants.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Wow.
and being from West Coast, he used to, talk about Pittsburgh Croppers, and used to like,
Okay.
we'd get the Pittsburgh Courier, which was a black newspaper.
It's still here? Yeah.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah, it's still in business. Oh, yeah.
Oh man, we used to get all the way to California.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah, the news would be a little late. But, yeah, but we get it. I got some fond memories of Pittsburgh.
That's great. Well, Pittsburgh loved to hate you for a while
I
you were
know
at
that.
Cincinnati. But
Well,
it's
no,
great
hey,
that you
long
loved-
before that. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
When I was with the Dodgers, they didn't like
Oh,
us
okay.
either too
I
much.
get you.
But I was okay, man. We had some good battles. When I come in here, I'd go to Willie Starge's house to eat. My roommate and I, Ralph Garr, and then I got actually, I have a wine company. Willie's the one that started me drinking wine.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'd be on first base. He'd say, "Man, you ever have this wine?" I said, "No," and then they'd be waiting at my locker, after the game, and we'd go over to Al Oliver's house to eat, Gene Klein's. Sometimes we'd hang with Doc Ellis, and it was fun to come to Pittsburgh because two things are going to happen. That I was going to have some fun and something to eat, and you also knew that we were going to have some knockdown, drag-out battles with the Pirates.
So talk to me a little bit about Chuck Tanner and winning this award named after Chuck Tanner.
Well, I mean, it means a lot to me because I always admired Chuck Tanner. I admired him for letting his teams be themselves, but within reason. Because they had some wild and crazy guys on this team, but they could play.
Yeah.
And he let them play, and I learned. I didn't have any idea that I'd be a manager someday, but you start looking back on people that you'd like to emulate, and Chuck was one of them because, like I said, they had some wild guys on that team.
Yeah.
But they all played together. They, I remember that was a major trade. Back in the day, you didn't trade a manager.
Yeah, right.
For a player, especially a popular player like Manny St.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chuck, and then when he went to the White Sox, I followed him because Dick Allen was one of my favorite players, and I used to, when I first met Dick, he told me some wampum, and I read all about him, and then he grew up with Joe Namath, and I mean, since I met Joe later, and that was my intro, Dick Allen, and so. The reason why I mentioned Dick Allen is because, Dick would hold out to get paid, and there's some people that wasn't crazy about Dick or his attitude, but I loved him.
Yeah.
And Chuck loved him, and I admired Chuck for letting him be himself.
I think that seemed to be the thing that I always took away from these is that Chuck sort of knew how to tame the Mustangs, but knew just how much of the bridle to pull on versus and let loose.
Right. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good way to describe Chuck.
Is that right?
Yeah, and that's like I said, I never played for him.
Yeah.
But all my friends did.
Yeah.
All my friends did, and you start asking about certain guys, and a lot of times the guy's reputation gets there before he gets there.
Yeah.
And Chuck was a good man.
Yeah. Just if you could relay the L.C. Greenwood story and hanging out with Mel Blount and L.C. Greenwood.
Oh yeah. Well, I met those guys at the Willie Stargell Bowling Tournament, and I met all those guys, all those Steelers, and then I met them at Super Teams, and that's when the teams were competing in Hawaii. So I got to be friends with those guys. I'd come in town, and LC'd come pick me up. I'm telling you, I didn't have enough time here for all the guys that made us feel at home. Yeah. And still, LC's wife Jane Greenwood, she cooks for my team.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever team I'm on, one day she'll cook up some soul food, and it's wonderful.
Oh my God. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you, and congratulations on your award. That's awesome.
Thank you.